Konnichiwa, Swami Gang Gang. We're playing Detroit Become Human, and our Lord and Savior, Marcus, has been doing a great job leading Jericho, being a pacifist. But I don't know for how much longer, because the humans keep playing with him. He's just so conflicted right now that he needs advice, and the only person that he will listen to is Carl. It's November 10th, 2038, and on this cold, snowy night, at 7:31 p.m., I, Marcus, have returned home. They say you can take the android out of the bougie lifestyle, but the bougie lifestyle never leaves the android. Don't believe me? Look what Marcus is wearing right now. That is the most stylish coat I have ever seen in this game. I love that coat. He never changed the locks.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Thank you, Mansion. I missed you so much. Get in there. It's freezing, Marcus. Carl? Does he know I'm here? Is he sleeping? Is it past his bedtime? I'm just sneaking in here. There's one new message. I'll just play it. Why not?
Hi, Dad.
Leo.
I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep.
It's been 5 days. I barely pushed you.
I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's all right with you. I just want to let you know, I'm proud to be your son.
I hope you mean that, Leo. I really do. Like, I hope you're not just spewing bullshit just so that you could be still in the will. You know, Josh and Deshaun, they're not turned on. Who hasn't turned on the birds? Something's wrong. I know Carl's schedule. He should be in the room painting, and he's not. I need to see him.
Who are you?
Who are you?
How did you get in?
I live here.
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
You're funny, you know that? Yeah, that's hilarious that you think I'm gonna leave and do what you say. I am your leader.
Please.
I need to see my dad.
I need to see him.
I need to let him know that I'm okay.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
That's because you don't know him. Step aside. He'll wake up for me. You ain't the first android he had, and you're definitely not his favorite. Carl! Gotta wake him up like I know how.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
Marcus.
I knew it would still work.
I was hoping you'd come.
I missed you so much, Carl.
The real world is scary.
You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I'm lost, Carl. I don't know what to do. I try to be peaceful with humans, but they just respond with violence.
I'm completely lost, Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I tried to do the right thing. I looked for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
The world is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a damned.
Why would you say that? That's not funny, Carl. And I know. I die for a few hours. I need your advice.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it.
I'm not a violent android. I'm gonna die out there if I try to fight.
You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. when the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
Okay. I needed that, Carl. Thank you. Did he just fall asleep? Okay, I guess goodbye, Carl. Hopefully I'll see you around. If I make it out alive, I don't know. I love you, Carl! Yeah, that's exactly where you would find Marcus, on stage. King of dialogue over here. He feels right at home being on stage. Why are you holding a detonator like that, Marcus? Did you listen to a word Carl said? We can't let them consume us. We can't solve our problems with the push of a button. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna be that easy, Marcus. We gotta still stick to the grind. The grind of dialogue here. I still think we could still use our words here. We don't have to be violent. I still don't think we have to. Do I fully believe in that? No. But at this point in the game, it's just complete stubbornness for me. I refuse to change my ways here. And believe me, the game has tried everything to make me choose the violent path. Eventually, they will give up. Hey, Josh. Mind if I talk to you for a bit? Just gonna sit right here. How you doing, man? You doing okay?
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Didn't realize we disagreed on things until you said something, but okay. Thanks for telling me that. I thought we were friends. We're gonna discuss about this later, okay? I need to go talk to other people. Connor, what are you doing in the corner over here? I barely saw you.
It's my fault. The humans managed to locate Jericho.
Honestly, they would have found us anyway. It's not your fault.
I was stupid.
No, you were brainwashed. There's a difference.
I should have guessed they were using me.
Connor, your first model was released of August of this year. How would you have known any different?
I'm sorry, Marcus.
Connor, stop apologizing.
I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
Connor, I just have a strong feeling you're in good hands.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant.
Say what now?
If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
What kind of androids are we talking about, Connor?
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower?
Sounds like a death sentence.
Connor, that's suicide.
Exactly.
They trust me.
Do they? I don't think they do.
They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
No one's asking you to do
There's
this.
a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
You and your statistics, Connor. Well, good luck with that. Oh, wait a second. That means I'm gonna have to do that.
Be careful.
Well, good luck, future Swami. I hope you make the right choices. I would hate to see you die for the third and possibly final time. Hey, North. I forgot to say this earlier. I like what you did with your hair. This works for you.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination.
Why? Just why? They made me drop my headphones here. Oh my god. Just why? Why? You know what's crazy? Is that lately I've been going down the World War II Holocaust rabbit hole. And, what a coincidence! They're doing the exact same things the Nazis were doing with the Jews. You know, I kind of saw it the last video, but I was like, nah, they ain't gonna do that. We've been nothing but peaceful. Like, that's just too drastic of a choice to make. I need to speak to whoever's making these decisions here. It's gotta be someone from higher up now at this point, because, like, there's no way the city of Detroit is like, yeah, we're gonna just do what the Nazis did and just round them all up and put them in the chambers. That's where it's heading. That is where it's heading. I do not like it. Fun fact, this isn't the first time the U.S. has done this. In fact, while Germany was doing this to the Jews, the U.S. was doing this to people with Japanese descent. Did we ever apologize? They say yes, but I mean, no one talks about it. No one ever talks about it. It's not as popular as the whole Nazi regime stuff. But I feel like this needs to be talked about because apparently we have not learned our lesson here. It didn't work out the first time we tried this. Why would it work out now? Because what? They're not humans? They're androids? God.
In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left.
That fast? Wow. All because I asked for the bare minimum of rights. Wow.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred?
Well, that's good.
Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city.
There's still hope for us.
If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
Wound? What, is she hurt?
What's your system status?
I'm okay.
I like how I asked that later.
Bullet didn't hit any bicomponents.
What? You got hit?
You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus.
Yeah, but I did.
You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
Just gonna pretend you never said that.
In a few hours, it'll all be over.
No.
We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us.
No pressure to me or anything, right?
You have to make a choice, Marcus.
I know I have to make a choice.
Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting you to say that. I love you too, I guess. Sorry, I only known you for 5 days. And we just started dating, I think, yesterday? And our relationship throughout this whole game has been up and down. Very toxic. So I'm just gonna hold off on saying I love yous and all that, because I barely like you. North don't care. She's like, I love you so much. She's obsessed with me. We barely have anything in common. Like, the only thing we really have is just trying to save our people. That's it. Everything else we have nothing in common with. I don't know why. I don't know why she loves me. I love Simon over here. Simon's my guy. If I could be in a relationship with Simon and tell him I love him, I would in a heartbeat. Simon, what's wrong? Tell me. You can talk to me. I'll listen.
Our people are counting on you, Marcus.
I know that. Thank you.
You're the only one who can lead us.
Why? Why am I the only one that can lead?
Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Why did you hesitate on saying that? You just needed a dramatic pause before you said it. This is why I like you, Simon. You're my favorite out of the people that are friends with Marcus here. Oh, there's Kara, holding on to Alice. Hey, Kara.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us.
Yeah, I should've just gave y'all the fake IDs.
I was wrong.
Clearly, but that's not our fault.
You need to leave the city while you still can.
Which means you gotta go now.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now.
I knew you'd be on board with it. I just had a weird feeling.
We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border.
That sounds like a future Swami problem. That is none of my concern anymore. Just be safe, you two.
Marcus.
Yes?
Save our people.
What do you think I'm doing, Kara? I'm trying! It's not my fault they went full Nazi. I wasn't prepared for this. I gotta inform people my plan.
Humans have decided
Not a hello.
to exterminate us.
Jesus, that's gonna grab people's attention.
Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed.
Can the people in the back hear me? They're destroying us!
Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
We can either A, march peacefully towards the camps to pressure the authorities with a demonstration, or B, launch an assault on the camps to liberate the androids and start a revolution. Oh, God. Do I either just stay in Delululand and just think dialogue is gonna win, or should I just start fighting now? Oh. This is tough, y'all. This is tough. The one thing I have going for me right now is public opinion. They are very sympathetic, as they should. It's about time. I mean, we haven't done anything except just ask nicely for the barest of minimum when it comes to having rights. Just, can we just maybe, start off with being treated fairly? Apparently the government has a problem with that, but I mean, baby steps, I guess. I don't know, y'all. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting shit to change. I may be insane, because I really do think if we march peacefully, they may have to stop and think, like, okay, we've given them plenty of chances for them to fight back and they just choose not to. Maybe they're not as violent as we think they are. Maybe we're overreacting just a bit, and maybe we need to pump the brakes on just killing them. Maybe we need to hear them out. I don't know if that's just me being naive and just still hoping that there is some form of good left in the humans in this game. And now I'm not relying on the government side, because obviously they're not going to listen. What I'm banking on is public opinion here. Think about it. I'm going to use this as an example here because this is perfect. Y'all remember when the government was trying to shut down TikTok because apparently it was a security threat to our country and all of our data was being leaked to China? You know how the public responded to that? We don't fucking care. In fact, we'll show you we don't fucking care. We would rather run to a Chinese app and just give Chinese our data personally. I wish I had the balls to do that. Unfortunately, I can't read Mandarin, and I would like to glance at the terms and conditions. I don't read it, but I like to glance at it, I like to think that I would catch something, be like, oh, wait a second. I can't do that if I don't understand the language. I'm getting off topic of what I'm saying here. TikTok wasn't even banned for a full day, but thanks to public opinion, we got that shit back. I can use so many examples on how public opinion actually matters. So, when I see that they're sympathetic to my cause here, I still have hope that we can still do this peacefully. I ain't done marching.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice.
North, I thought you said you'd back me up.
If there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?